look at all these people here. Thank you for being here today. You know, I never thought we would have this many organized folks in Bellingham. Woo, I'm so happy to see you. So thank you very much for that introduction. I want to say that my Indian name is Tabatoniga, and I come from the Agaida people. That's a trout eater people. We call ourselves from our place-based indigenous people, Walker River Paiute tribe from Nevada. And I want to acknowledge the people that are standing with me. First, my daughter, Michaela. She's a warrior woman. And I also want to acknowledge my son and my husband, Michael Vindiola and Melchor Vindiola. And I want to acknowledge my friends and co-conspirators who are here to support me today. So what I'm saying is that I have a community of people who stand in justice here. We stand together to make things happen today. I'm an Indigenous woman, and I want to talk about the importance of how each of us can start organizing to stop the tyranny and the regime of Trump. We have to fully be conscious and work every day not to fall into the business as usual. As young people say today, you have to stay woke. You have to get woke. So as a member of the Racial Justice Coalition, I'm on the steering committee, and we organize locally, which I invite you all to get involved, to come and see what we're doing, to come to our monthly meetings. But what we're working on now, and we've been organizing to get City Hall, the mayor, and all the representatives to listen to what we're doing. 1, end racial profiling. 2, implement a sanctuary ordinance. 3, have the city divest from U.S. Bank. And their U.S. Bank funds the Dakota Access Pipeline. Have community control by collecting data and a civilian oversight to make sure that policies of the police are followed. We want to demilitarize the police because they should protect the civilians and not wear military gear. We also, lastly, want training of the law enforcement and effectively mandate implicit bias training for all officers. So, I'd like you to repeat after me. When Indigenous people are under attack,
when Indigenous people are under attack,
what do we do?
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Stand up, fight back.
When Muslim people are under attack,
when Muslim people are under attack,
what do we do?
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Stand up, fight back.
When undocumented people are under attack,
when undocumented people are under attack,
what do we do?
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Stand up, fight back.
When women are under attack,
when women are under attack,
what do we do?
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Stand up, fight back.
So as you know, yesterday, in Trump's inauguration speech, what could be summed up in a few words? He said that he's willing to exploit the entire world to make America great again. So not only will he exploit the entire world to make America great again, he's already begun to implement dangerous and deadly policies that will impact all of you and all of my Native people. Within hours, Trump took down from the U.S. government website the Native American page that supports Native people, the civil rights page, the people with disabilities page, the LGBTQ page, and the climate change page. Now, if you find this hard to believe, I'd like you to go check it out for yourself. So he said this, he put a statement on the website, and this is what he said, or what the website is stating. For too long, we've been held back by burdensome regulations on our energy industry. President Trump is committed to eliminating harmful and unnecessary policies such as the Climate Action Plan and the Waters of the U.S. Rule. Lifting these restrictions will greatly help American worker wages by more than $30 billion over the next 7 years. This brings me to my last subject. I'm involved with an activist organization here in Bellingham, the local No DAPL organization. And No DAPL stands for the No Dakota Access Pipeline. Also, we work for local pipeline, anti-pipeline issues that will be impacting all of us here. The Kinder Morgan, the Innistoten, those across in Canada, which they promised to come down and impact the Coast Salish waters, our Pacific Sound. So, because of Trump's policy on environmental regulation and his blatant statements against our groups, against your group and mine, I fear for the lives of the water protectors who are now in Standing Rock. And so, as many of you know, the pipeline and the camps sit on the North Dakota reservation. I'm kind of back because of the feedback. So there's Standing Rock. The pipeline sits on the Standing Rock reservation. Or the pipeline, the Dakota Access Pipeline, is trying to come through the Standing Rock reservation. And the militarized police force is actually there, and the folks who are water protectors have been, they've been inflicted with violence. They've been inflicted by dogs being turned out toward them by the DAPL. They've been shot with water. They've been shot with water grenades or grenades. They've been sprayed with tear gas. And just recently, we've seen that portable missile launcher is pointed at the camp. Now, I'm worried that Trump is going to go ahead and cause more violence to the camp and the water protectors. This is something that we can't stand for. This is something where I'm saying people have to stay woke. We can't just stand on the side. We have to, if you're all out here, that means you want to do something. So let's tell them how we feel about that. Bellingham, repeat after me. Water is life.
Water is life.
We need it to survive.
We need it to survive.
When those pipelines break, it's our lives at stake.
It's our lives at stake.
Water is life.
Water is life.
We need it to survive.
We need it to survive.
When those pipelines break, it's our lives at stake.
It's our lives at stake.
I want to thank all the people, and many of you are out there, who came out yesterday to the border to protest the inauguration. And I want to also thank those of you who came out yesterday to the People's Movement Assembly. We were together to work on what we're going to do for the next 100 days. So let's keep organizing. Thank you.